Hello everyone, I'm taking an opportunity today to talk about drive splines. I have a 2015 CT. It's got a little over 50,000 miles on it, and I am a aggressive driver, I would say. I'm pretty good about maintenance, keeping the splines nicely lubricated, but in those 50,000 miles, I've gone through one, two, and now I'm on my third driven hub, which seems a little excessive to me. So maybe I need to adjust something in either my riding style, my maintenance habits. I don't know. I shouldn't have gone through three hubs. I've gone through equivalent amount of drive splines too. But what I want to show you today is the symptoms. I've been riding around, and initially I had a clunk when shifting from forward to reverse. You know, you let out the clutch and you hear a clunk, and then the bike starts moving, or you pull it into reverse with the hand shifter there and let out the clutch and clunk. You know, now it's progressed from that because I haven't addressed this issue yet. And now I get a tapping in the chassis from about 55 to 65 miles per hour. You can very distinctly feel it. And what I think it is this spline right here just rocking back and forth. So if I show you here, this is my worn out, this is the worn out driven hub and spline flange that goes on the wheel. This is what goes on the wheel there. And if you look at it here, and I can rotate it, I'll put it just on there. See all that play? Look at that. Now, if I take the new hub and the flange, there is no play. It is tight. If you look at the new splines, they're just like you would think. Little trapezoids. Same on the hub. It's tricky. There you go. Fits right together, nice and snug. Now on this old one, if you look in here, over time, those nice trapezoids, they wear down into, actually this is still a little trapezoidal here, but they wear into little Dracula teeth. Here's the side you gotta look at. See how sharp and pointy those things are getting? And then if you look in here, they've gone from nice little bars to, it's hard to see this on the camera. I'm trying to capture an angle where you can see it. But they have like a little J shape because this flange doesn't sit fully down there. It sticks back just a little bit. So you can see on the outer edge here, I guess it'd be the inner edge of the wheel, where the drive spline doesn't quite reach. It's the full trapezoidal shape. But if you look on this side, it's a very sharp tooth shape, especially here, a little contrast. So that is definitely worn, and that's why you get that, all that play. Look at that. So as you're letting out the clutch, it's just slapping back and forth, just compressing metal. And you can maybe see it in here too. It's a little rusty. Like I said, I try to keep these well lubricated. I usually do a mixture of marine grease and maybe a little bit of molybdenum disulfide paste in there just to give it a little slipperiness. And I try to do that with every oil change. Take the back wheel off, lube up the splines. I'm not good about doing that every oil change, but maybe that'll be a lesson for the future. But other gears I have. So what's in there right now is the standard 4.62 to 1 ratio, the low gearing. And when I ordered this CT, I had the 3.89 to 1 taller gearing from the Solo bikes, and I loved it. I lived in Virginia Beach. It was flat. I could have nice low RPMs at higher speeds. It was great. I moved further inland to a mountainous region, and I dropped the gearing down. And despite having changed the speedometer drive gear and the flexible drive coupler plate there in the transmission to compensate for the gearing so the speedometer would be accurate, it has never been accurate. The odometer and speedometer are way off, and it's really frustrated me. So. And just the gearing, I've not been satisfied with the high RPMs with this lower gearing. So I'm going to go back to the original tall gearing, which is this gear set right here, and see if that works a little better for me. So multiple things going on. Changing out splines, spline flanges, and going back up to the taller gearing to see how that works out for me. And I just want to share that with you. So hopefully you enjoy. Thanks. Bye.